was the deal between the two rats and the monkey, that so that both of the two rats get equal portion of bread. So eventually the monkey agreed and put up a scale, and on the scale he first broke the bread between in half and placed them on the two scales. In that two scales, one of the scale remained heavier because one portion was actually bigger. So eventually the monkey decided to eat that portion of the heavy one so that becomes less and the scale becomes equal. But eventually, after eating that portion of the bread, the previous portion, which was weighted lighter or smaller portion, became heavier and larger. So that scale went down. And eventually, after this incident, the monkey also ate the other one, so that the other one went down. So after this continuous process of scale management, eventually the monkey had only one piece of bread left in one corner of the portion. So both of the rats decided that okay, we will have that portion of the bread, so give that piece of bread to us. And eventually the monkey said them at that moment that as they fee of the judgment, and as the judgment be equal, and as per the deal, I was the judge here, so I deserve a type of fee for this equal judgment. So eventually the monkey ate that portion of the bread also. Now both of the rats become furious that you didn't do anything that we told. We have proposed you to give a fair judgment. And eventually the monkey said that no, I gave you the equal and fair judgment. Because remember what you told me. You two told me that I do this over judgment, so both of you get equal portions. Look at you now. You now have equal portions, which is actually zero. So this judgment process made both of the rats become foolish and made both of them wise enough to understand that foolishness and selfishness later on brings out the absolute judgment of words. And eventually this proved the monkey's wiseness, and after that day both of the rats quit the nature of selfishness and started to become more wise. Moral of the story: selfishness and foolishness in combination is the worst of all deeds. Thank you everyone for listening to my presentation.
Thank you.